Chairman, you still with me? Hello, Mayor.
There, how you doing?
Doing great.
Good.
Feels like summer out there, doesn't it?
Yes, and it's going to get worse, I think.
That's what I heard. Low 80s coming up.
Yeah. You know, we just go from freezing to the 80s. That's just wrong.
It is wrong. I agree.
Well, let's hope we can get 5 people today.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And, we got 2. We need 3 more. And you know, that registration process, I can see who's registered. If all those folks would just show up, I'm good to go. But sometimes things happen.
Yeah. Like technical stuff.
Right.
No, that's just me.
Oh, is that it, Woody?
He got on early today.
Woody, I heard you weren't going to run again for commissioner.
Who told you that?
Is that bad information?
That's bad information.
I'm happy to hear that. I am happy that you're going to stay on. I don't know where in the world people get these things.
I don't care a bit to tell you, Miss Brenda. My intentions are, if filing was tomorrow, I'm going to file.
Good for you. Good for you.
It seems like I can only be elected 2 years at a time, but that's all right. I'll do it 2 years at a time.
That's right. And I also heard that Blake Vance wasn't going to re-up. Is that true too? Or not true too?
I think Blake is a little undecided.
Oh, okay.
It's very possible he will not. It will make a lot of difference who files.
Yes, it will.
And that, you know. But I think this board has done a good job.
I think so as well. So
We've had some struggles, some things to deal with, but I think overall that the county's in better shape than it was.
and I'm telling you, with this COVID year and all of that stuff, it's been a tough one.
It really has.
I just went today and got an antibody test because I was so very sick for a solid week with my first vaccine that my doctor said he was pretty sure I had all the antibodies I needed. So I went today and had the test, and I don't have the antibodies. So now I got to take the second shot and be sick again.
Oh, give me have mercy. Well, maybe it won't bother you. A lot of times people that I've talked to that took the first one that were real sick, the second one didn't bother them.
Well, that is good news, Woody. I hope that's correct.
You know, Lucia Heaton Shoemaker.
Yeah.
Pop Heaton's daughter, Lucia.
Yeah.
She and Marion, oh, bless her heart, her and her youngest daughter, Mary, were terribly sick with COVID a good long while. Well, just as quick as they got over it, the vaccines opened up and Lucia went up flying. didn't know she's supposed to wait 90 days.
Oh my gosh.
She went up flying and took the shot. And the day she'd taken it, she called me bragging about taking the vaccine. I said, Lucia, did you wait 90 days? She said, no. I said, you better check. You may have made a mistake.
Oh,
And
gosh.
she wasn't as sick, but she was pretty sick again. And then when it came time for her to take her second vaccine, she went and took it, called me the next day, and I said, well, how'd you get along? She said she woke up about 3 o'clock that morning, the fever of 103, absolutely burned up.
Oh,
She went to the bathroom and laid back down. And then when she got up in the morning, she was fine.
that is so weird. That is,
So, yeah.
I really thought, as sick as I was with the first one, that I would die if I took the second one. That bad. But now, I asked the pharmacist, I said, since it's been 4 months, do I have to start over? And
No.
no, you just get it when you can. So I'm glad I don't have to start over.
Yeah, Mayor, I felt pretty rough after my second one. The first one I felt okay, but the second one,
How long were you sick?
about 2 days. I just felt rough, you know.
I was with that first one, I was sick for an entire week. I spent
Wow.
2 days with fever and chills.
Wow.
And the rest of the time I was just totally useless. I couldn't get out of my chair. It was just awful. So, and achy and whatever. And it was just, the doctor really thought, as sick as I was, that I'd gotten all the antibodies. I was so disappointed today. I didn't have them.
Wow.
How's
And
Mr. Alex?
he's doing okay, Woody.
Okay.
Just okay. I can see that he's progressing a lot with this disease.
Well, I'm sorry. I am so. Be sure and give him my regards.
I will. I certainly will. He always thought a lot of you.
I have the utmost respect for him.
Thank you.
The utmost.
Thank you. And
You know, I like you pretty good too.
I'm glad to hear that.
No, your family's special to me.
Thank you. Thank you. We get to see your son on Thursday evenings at the farmer's market.
Hey, David.
I spent the bigger part of this day with him.
Did you? Okay.
I did.
Hello, Rennie.
Hey, how are you doing, David?
Good. Thanks for making it.
So we got 5?
We have 4. I need one more.
Okay.
Y'all are doing great, and it's not even 3 o'clock yet. And I promise this meeting will go quickly.
Okay then.
Promise you can keep.
Yeah. So sit tight. Hopefully we'll get one more here and then we'll get started.
No, Miss Brenda.
Yeah.
Howell's he's gonna fill my shoes with the housing authority.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm retiring. Finally, again.
Again.
Yeah, I retired from the school system in 07
Yeah.
and then went to work for the housing authority, and I've been there since 07. And Sarah's been with them for 36 and a half years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we decided back in the middle of March that we were going to retire. And the housing authority, Ned Fowler, was pretty insistent that Hall take over for me because he's helped me for the last several years when I needed help anyway.
So he knows the drill.
He knows the drill.
Good.
He knows the drill.
And obviously the housing authority folks know that he can handle the job too.
They do. He's worked in several different counties for me, different times, just his contract, things that they needed done.
So he's got 2 jobs in, working the farm and this other job and
a full-time family.
I was going to say raising a big family. That's right.
Yeah.
All those boys.
Oh, mercy.
They're cute.
They are 100% boy, wide open, never a dull moment, but you wouldn't have them any other way.
Absolutely.
We're blessed with 8 grandchildren.
Ooh.
Okay,
Major-
I got, sorry to interrupt you. I got a phone number here. Let's see, 828-284. My eyes, 6036. Is that you, Denise, by chance?
Hey, David, it is. It's Denise.
Wonderful. Denise, thank you so much. You just made the quorum for the meeting.
Oh, fabulous. And please excuse my absence yesterday. It got a little crazy here.
I
Thank you.
understand. Thank you for making it.
Sure.
Okay, so we are 1 minute away from 3, so I'm going to give it, like I said, a typical grace period, about 2 minutes after 3, and then we'll get started in case anyone else wants to come in. So thank you very much. Okay. David Harwood, how are things in Blowing Rock? I can't hear you. That's okay.
How's that?
That's wonderful. You sound great.
No, things are great.
Good.
I'm just, it's going to be interesting to see, we've had so many visitors during the pandemic, and it's as everybody has. And I'm just really interested to see how our infrastructure is going to hold up this summer.
Right, right.
We need some new bathrooms in the park, and we need more police officers on foot patrol. And, it's going to be a taxing summer, I think, on us. So
Yeah.
it's a curse and a blessing.
Sure. I'd say a lot of people are running to the hills now,
Well, I tell you, our ABC store has done so well during the pandemic.
Wow.
I'm going to make I think I'm going to make a presentation that we build another one on the other side of the road so that we get them coming into town and going out of town.
Wow. That's smart. That's smart.
I don't think I got the support though on the council. So
I got you. Well, good. Sounds like you guys are busy.
we are.
All right. We'll give it another minute or so and we'll get started.
Just got this thing on my news feed in in Florida. A 6-foot alligator was chasing customers through the parking lot of a Wendy's. Aren't you glad we don't live in Florida?
Yes. Yes. I don't like alligators.
Neither.
Wow. Okay, folks, a little bit after 3. So thanks again for making it. We have a quorum, so thumbs up to all of you. And we'll go ahead and get the meeting started. So first thing I want to do is do roll call for everybody on the call today. This is a requirement for these online meetings. So when I say your name, and I'm just going to be asking for members to respond, not anybody else. So when I say your name, just say here. Woody Young.
Here.
David Harwood.
Here.
Brenda Lyerly.
Here.
Denise Collier.
Here.
And Rennie Brantz.
Here.
Thank you. Okay, Chairman, you can do the ethics statement and take it from there.
Okay, I'll call our meeting to order. and our ethics statements is in accordance with the State Government Ethics Act. It is the duty of every RTAC board member to avoid any conflicts of interest. Does any RTAC board member have any known conflict of interest with respect to any matters coming before the RTAC board today? If so, please identify the conflict and refrain from any participation in the particular matters involved.
Okay, thank you, Chairman. I don't hear any conflict of interest out there, so that's good news. So the intent of the meeting today, or the extension of yesterday's meeting, is for agenda item number 5. Hopefully you all can see my screen. And agenda item number 6. So yesterday's meeting, we presented, in this case, number 5, the planning work program for fiscal year 21-22. Open that public hearing. And so what we need to do at this point is close that public hearing, have a vote to do that, and then a vote to approve the fiscal year 21-22 planning work program. So we're just trying to finish things up here this afternoon. So Chairman, that's where we are. If you want to call a motion.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
That require a roll call vote, Mr. David.
Yes, sir. Let me do that really quick. When I call your name, just say yes or no. So I've got a first from Rennie, a second from Brenda. And so Woody Young,
Aye.
David Harwood,
Yes.
Denise Collier.
Yes.
Okay, that takes care of everybody. And so now, Chairman, we'll need, that was a, excuse me, trying to keep up with all the moving parts here, was to close the public hearing. And so now we need to take a vote on approval of the planning work program itself.
I'll entertain a motion to approve the planning board program.
So moved. That's Brenda.
Second, Rennie.
And Rennie, okay? Okay, and when I say your name, yes or no, or aye, however you'd like to respond, Woody Young,
Aye.
David Harwood,
Yes.
and Denise Collier.
Yes.
Thank you. Very good. Okay, Chairman, basically the same thing for agenda item number 6, which is the public hearing. We're going to be asking for a vote to close the public hearing on the High Country RPO Prioritization 6.0 methodology.
I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
David Harwood, second.
Who was first? I missed it.
I'll make that motion. This is Brenda.
Okay, thank you, Brenda.
I'm sorry, I think I got ahead of myself there, David.
That's okay. As long as we get it, we're good to go. So I got Brenda first, and then you seconded it, David. I appreciate it. Okay, and then we need to have a motion, Chairman, for approval of the methodology.
We need to vote.
So
close
yes, thank you for watching me here. So let me see here. Trying to keep up with this. So Woody Young.
Aye.
Let's see here. Denise Collier
Yes.
and Rennie Brantz.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairman. Keeping me on track here. And one more to go. And that is the approval of the Prioritization 6.0 methodology.
I'll entertain a message for approval for the Prioritization 6.0 methodology.
I'll make that motion. David Harwood.
I'll second it. Rennie Brants.
Okay, so let's see, David. So aye or yes, Woody Young,
Aye.
Brenda Lyerly,
Yes.
and Denise Collier.
Yes.
Awesome. We did it. Okay. And so I mentioned to you earlier, Chairman, since there's no other business, it's up to you to adjourn the meeting. There's no need for a roll call at this point.
Now declare the meeting adjourned.
Wonderful. That's probably the quickest meeting y'all have been involved in a long time. I'm glad I could deliver.
Indeed. Less than 10 minutes.
That's right. Thank you all so much for your time today. That was a big task taken care of, even though it was a small amount of time.
Good.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Go enjoy this pretty day.
Great. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks. Thanks. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, all of y'all.
David,
Yes, sir.
let me know what I need to do and when I need to, I'll come to Boone to sign that. I don't care a bit to.
Okay. Hey, so while I've got you captive, Chairman, I'm going to be in the office tomorrow. Are you willing to come sign some stuff for me tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow's tough.
Okay. So I can come to you if that would help at all.
Well, if it needs to be tomorrow, it is. I hate if you'd have to come over here.
This is what I do, Chairman. I work with these local communities, so I drive all over this region all the time. So,
Okay.
but I can give you a call here in the next few minutes if you'd like to talk privately about setting something up.
It doesn't matter. I don't have private conversations except
Okay.
wow.
Okay. I know I've got a call around 10:30 in the morning tomorrow, but my afternoon is open. I can meet you at the county office building, if that would work for you,
Be good.
whenever you're available.
You just tell me what time. I'm just in Elk Park.
Okay.
Some stuff
So
to take care of.
can I meet you like in the commissioner's boardroom?
That'll be fine.
Say 2:00?
That'll be fine.
Okay, I'll see you then, and I'll bring a pen and you can sign all these documents then.
All right. I have a pen in my hand.
Wonderful. Then I'll just bring the documents.
All right.
Great. Thank you, Chairman. I'll see you tomorrow at 2:00 at the commissioner's boardroom over there.
All righty. Thank you very much. You
Have a good day.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Time to sign off.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
Okay, you too, Mayor.
We'll see you later.
Bye.